What would you have your Arbiter do?
As the legend of the Arbiter grew, so did their unflinching loyalty to the prophets and the tenets the Covenant had been founded upon. They became the vanguard of the Great Journey, the protectors of all the Covenant. Then came an Arbiter known as Fal Chavami, an elite general who began to question the validity of their faith, even in the presence of the hierarchs. When his doubt was made publicly known, a prophet ordered the execution of his wife, demanding complete obedience. This mandate carried with it unexpected results, as Fal struck back at the prophet, single-handedly slaying hundreds of Covenant soldiers before falling to the sword himself. While his revolt against the hierarch's authority allowed them to twist the position of Arbiter into a mark of shame, its necessity would not falter. Hundreds of years later, a ruthless elite warlord by the name of Ripa Morami would come to claim the same title. Having shown devotion to the Covenant through his brutal suppression of heretical grunt and jackal uprisings, Ripa eventually met his match when he challenged his own clan leader. Traveling to the elite's fortress world of Decided Heart, he struck out at his own people, laying siege to his leader's citadel, only to fail and be captured. He was tried and sentenced to death, but this would not be his end. The Prophet of Regret sought out Ripa prior to his execution, pardoning him for a specific mission. He was to travel to the newly discovered world of Harvest, obliterate the human forces, and claim a Forerunner relic which lied below the planet's surface. These battles would ultimately lead Ripa to a shield world in an attempt to activate an ancient Forerunner fleet. Before this could be accomplished, he was slain when gloating over what would otherwise have been an easy kill. Though Ripa's failure would sting the Covenant, it would not be the last Arbiter they would wield against humanity. Another would come 20 years later, and his actions would shake the Covenant to its very core.